So this video is about this country that is known as the pearl or the heartthrob of the Indian Ocean, and that's Sri Lanka. This country has faced several challenges over the years and is a testament of resilience. And I'll be backing this statement by showing the tourist arrivals since 2018. Now specifically starting with 2018, because 2018 was the peak of tourist arrivals in Sri Lanka, that is 2.33 million. So in the year 2019, the arrivals reduced from a peak of 2.33 to below 2 million, and this reduction in 18% happened largely due to the devastating Easter Sunday attacks which took place on April 21st of that year, which was a combination of coordinated suicide bombings at three churches in Colombo, Negombo, and Batticola. Three luxury hotels in Colombo, Shangri-La, Kingsbury, and Cinnamon Grand. And all of these three hotels are very nearby. Nearly 270 people were killed and more than 500 injured, including 45 foreign nationals. So this attack is actually the first domino in the series of hardships which I'll be talking about. So next to known surprise is COVID-19, and so there is no surprise that this 2 years 2020 and 2021 would be low because of COVID. So 2020 it's 5,40,000 and 2021 it's below 2 lakh, which is in fact the lowest in the longest time. When the world was back to normal in 2022, Sri Lanka on the other hand, they were struck by the worst economic crisis and they hit their rock bottom. For the first time in the country's history, they announced that they could not pay back the $46 billion debt. And during this period, inflation hit over 70%, power cuts for nearly a day, and people were waiting in lines for days to just fill their tanks. And we all know about the protests that took place and the clips of people tearing apart public places, storming into the old Parliament House. And that particular year, tourism for Sri Lanka didn't just slow down, in fact it broke. Because it was the year where they were dreaming for a post-COVID recovery, but due to the economic crisis that didn't happen. And country eventually fell way short of their 1 million target. But now we are going to talk about the rise that took place due to several reform changes and a lot of tourist friendly reforms were applied. So from 2023 we can witness the upward shift. And for all these reasons, and despite of the early challenges, the tourist arrivals hit nearly 1.5 million visitors. And finally, since 2018, for the first time in 2024, they hit tourist arrivals about 2 million and showed a growth of more than 38%. But still, even then, it didn't cross the peak of 2018. And finally in 2025, the then peak of 2.33 million in 2018 was crossed by the end of December of 2025, in fact the last week of last year, and created history for this country. And this entire analysis from 2018 to 2025 is a testament of how this country over the years overcome its challenges and is one of the leading spot for travelers who are looking for leisure, budget friendly and for family friendly experiences. This country has it all.